what demons sound like and how they torment you. Understand when you hear a demonic spirit speak to you, it comes through your thoughts. And it sounds like your own thought because you wouldn't believe it if it sounded like a scary demon that had the voice of Satan. You would discern it rather quickly and say, I'm not going to listen to you. Oftentimes, people are driving down the road and they get a thought that comes into their mind telling them to take their car and crash it into a tree or commit suicide. And right away, they wake up from that and say, wait a minute, where did that thought come from? Well, it came from the enemy. Demonic thoughts are coming exactly from the pit of hell. And that is why when you hear the thought, it sounds just like yours so that you will buy into it. Oftentimes it'll say, we need to not talk to this person, or we need to say this to that person, or you need to do this, you need to not do that, or you better do this, or you better do that. And those thoughts are coming from the demonic spirits. Of course, Paul says that we are supposed to take every thought captive. Because if we don't take every thought captive, what happens? We get taken captive. So there's a lot of people that get a lot of demonic thoughts every day. Actually, the National Science Foundation in 2005 did a study, found out that the average person could have 12,000 or more thoughts a day, of which 80% of their thoughts are negative and 95% the same thoughts as the day before. So if you listen to a whole sentence from a demonic spirit, let alone a paragraph, let alone thousands of thoughts a day, you're not going to have any peace in your life. You're going to strive, you're going to fight, you're going to argue. It's going to cause you to trigger on your spouse, trigger on your children, say things you shouldn't be saying, telling you that you need to make sure you make all the decisions and don't trust anybody else. And so you'll think everyone is out to get you. So how do you get freed from all those voices? It's called inner healing and deliverance, soul wound healing. It's when you go back to all those who've hurt you, wounded you, and ask Jesus to show you them from his perspective so that you can see that they were also hurt, they were also wounded. Then you can truly forgive them. Then you can take authority and command every demonic spirit that attached to your soul to be gone to the pit in Jesus' name. And then you'll have a lot more peace. Then you can discern those thoughts coming to you. Paul says if we don't take those thoughts captive, they're going to take you captive. So take the thoughts captive. You can learn more at restoredtofreedom.com, or you can read my book, Freedom from Soul Wounds and Demons, available on Amazon, paperback, Kindle, and Audible. See ya.